guys, it's Amber. Welcome to my channel and to my Whatcha warming video, which is my home fragrance roundup for what I've been getting through for the past 2 or 3 weeks usually. And this includes wax and some other empties as well, Sensei empties. So let us jump into it. I'll start with non-wax items. So I finished up the counter clean and dish soap in Pink Sunshine, which were both limited time offer fragrances. No longer available. They retired at the end of June, so you can't get this one on anymore, unfortunately. It was a good scent. I don't know if I would pick it up again if it ever showed up, but it wasn't terrible. Counter Clean, fabulous. Works on more than just counters. I love our Counter Clean. Dish soap is not available in our catalog anymore, but it does come around every once in a while as a limited time offer. And this was in May's, I think it was May's whiff box. And I knew that the Counter Clean was going to be released in, this might have been April actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Because May, I think, is when the limited time offer clean and laundry bundles released. I think that was May. So yeah, so anyway, I knew it was coming and I like to have my cleaners and soap and all that match on my kitchen counter, so I knew I had to get it. So it was great. It was a good scent. Just like I said, I don't know if I would pick that one up again, but it was good. Okay, moving on. I did get through a couple candles. The first one I got through was Goose Creek's Garden House, and as you can see, there's wax in it. You're like, how is that possible with a candle? It's because I use a candle crock. That's how I get through my candles now, because I like to change my scent so often that I just, buying candles and burning them wasn't something that made sense for me, because it takes me forever to get through my candles. That's why I bought a candle crock, so I can stick one in and forget about it until the scent's gone, and then I can switch to a new one. So I'm getting through my candle stash slowly but surely. I do have multiple cupboards with candles. So yeah, so I got through that one. That was a good, I didn't even say what it was. I don't even know if the scent is around anymore, but this was a good, like, sweet spring floral. It kind of actually reminded me of the Blooming Marvelous scent, which was May's scent of the month. It's still available and I highly recommend that scent. It's beautiful. So kind of a similar vibe to that if you are familiar with Blooming Marvelous. Okay, and then the other candle I got through is Blueberry Pie from Bath and Body Works. This was the White Barn version. I enjoyed this until the scent's not gone in it, but after about a week, it started getting that sour milk note to it. And I'm like, I don't like the smell of this anymore. So I took it out. So it still has scent. It's just not something I want to smell because it's not very good, in my opinion, anymore. Okay. Now, moving on to what I did here upstairs, which I do a wax melting challenge monthly that is put on by Patricia Gates. Do follow her if you aren't subscribed to her. She's awesome. So a lot of these bars are for the challenge, and this includes some of June's, like the end of June's into the beginning of July. So hopefully I can remember. I do have the lists, and hopefully I can remember what is where for you. And then there's some that are just like melts for bathrooms and bedrooms type of thing. So, okay, let's jump into it. This was Lavender and White Balsam. I finished this one up. This I put in my kid's bathroom. It might still be there, I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay, then I did, and then went the list. Oh my goodness, don't mind me. Okay, this was for June 26th, Melt a Coconut Scent. I used ocean air and coconut water. I now have 3 cubes left. This was a scent of the month last year. Or no, this was part of the summer collection. I always get this one and Pacific Mist mixed up. They were both out around the same time. I feel like this was part of the summer collection and the Pacific Mist was a scent of the month last year. Okay, so that one, and then Camu Camu. This was for the 20th of June, which was warm as summer scent to start the season. This is classic Scentsy summer, has been around for as long as I've been buying Scentsy, which was 2007-ish. So when I started buying Scentsy, this has been around since then. Classic, unique summer scent. I've never found any other vendor or company that has a scent like this. So it's got passion fruit, it's got Camu Camu, and I think mandarin. It's really nice tropical summery scent. Okay, next is Daydream Oasis, and this was for July 2nd, which is Melt Something with a Watery Note. I don't know if there's watery notes in the actual description, but to me it feels kind of watery. There's like an aquaticness to the scent that I really like. So that's Daydream Oasis. Then we have Day on the Field, and this was for June 24th, which is Warm Something You Would Smell at a Ballpark. So this is a very like grassy, outdoorsy, kind of cologne-ish type of scent. So that was part of the Father's Day collection. Can't get it anymore. Okay, then we have Berry's Jubilee. This is part of the Bring Back My Bars that are available right now. And I used this one for July 1st, which was for Canada Day, Melt a Red or a White Wax. It is red, so I decided to use this one for that day. Not my favorite Bring Back My Bar. It's one of my least favorites, honestly, to be honest. I love berry scents usually, but that one I don't think is good. If you want a good one, Jammin' Jubilee, that's out right now. It was June's scent of the month. Highly recommend that one. That one's wonderful. Okay, in my opinion anyway, of course all our noses are different. Just because I don't like something doesn't mean that you won't like it, and vice versa, obviously. All our noses are different. Okay, next up, Sun Castles. This one, I don't think this was part of the challenge. I just melted, yeah, this was just melted. I just have it up with my stuff because it was part of my wrap up for the books I read in June. I used this wax. I don't even remember what it was for. What book was this for anyway, watch that video. If I haven't posted it yet, I will be posting it soon. My reviews of all the books I read in June. I always pair a wax with what I'm reading because I enjoy reading and smelling good smells at the same time. So this was for one of those. So anyway, so good. Evening Sky, love this one too. This was also for a book. This is like a vanilla-y, a little bit of a powdery floral, and what else is in it? I feel like amber musk or something like that. I ended up really enjoying this in a smaller space. When I first melted it in my large, more open concept area downstairs, all I could smell was that white lily, and I didn't enjoy it. But in a small space, I could smell the other notes, and I did really enjoy that. So Evening Sky, still, it is available along with Sun Castles. Those are both in the regular catalog, so highly recommend both of those. Okay, then we have Tahan Twilight. This was for July 5th, which is Warm Something You Would Smell in Hawaii. So this is a nice tropical kind of white floral mixed with like amber, like sultry, musky notes to it. It is a very nice scent, and I think it works. I think it would be something you would smell in Hawaii for sure. Okay, then we have, this was for, yeah, this is for June 25th, Melt a Wax with One Word, and Luna. Perfect choice for that prompt. A classic. This is one of Scensy's like all-time bestsellers. This is one I like to recommend to people that normally don't like florals. I would say still give this one a try because has berries, it has sandalwood, it has sweet pea and freesia, I think is the other note. I do have my catalog here. It would be helpful if I just looked it up and then I can find out for sure what the notes are. I think I said it all right though. Let's see. Oh, jasmine, not freesia. Jasmine. Oh, it is freesia too, though. I got freesia. I just missed the jasmine. Jasmine, sweet pea, freesia, berries, and sandalwood. It's so pretty. It's such a pretty scent and not overwhelming. It's not one of those that will give you like, well, I shouldn't say it won't give you, but it shouldn't give you a headache. It's on the light medium side. So pretty. Okay, Cake Me to Paradise. Love, love, love this one. This was, this wasn't part of the prompt. I just melted this for another book that I was reading. So, then we have Hibiscus Sunset, and it is for the 6th warmest scent you bought based on hype. And so this was part of the Epcot, the most recent Epcot Flower and Garden collection. Happiness Blooms was the name of the collection. This was one of the new ones from that collection. And I wasn't planning on getting any of those wax bars. None of them super appealed to me, but I saw a lot of people say that this one was a good one. And I was like, okay, I'll give it a try. So I did end up liking it. It's not something that I feel like I want to club. I don't think I can put it in Sensei Club anymore anyway. It might still be available. I don't know. I didn't pay attention because it was one I liked, but not like an overwhelming, I have to have more of it. Okay, then we have Hocus Pocus, Sanderson Sisters Perfectly Wicked, and you're like, what in the heck are you doing warming this bar? This was not part of any of the prompts. This was another bar for books. I'm participating in a Summerween reading thon right now, and I was like, what better for reading spooky Halloween fallish books than melting this wax? So I love it. This is in my Sensei Club. It's not ever coming back out of my Sensei Club. I can't ever see myself removing it. It's so good. If you are familiar with Tom Ford's Lost Cherry perfume, that's what this smells like. It's amazing. It's cherries, like dark berries. I think there's like a woodsy note to it. Spiced vanilla. It's so good. Okay, so anyway, enough of that. You can't get this right now. Hopefully, maybe this coming fall, they'll re-release the Hocus Pocus collection with some extras, possibly, cross our fingers, so that you'll be able to add this to your club or at least try it out, purchase some bars, hopefully, cross our fingers that it will. Okay, I have some testers. I used up a couple old testers, a Prickly Pear and Agave, and this was for June 30th, which is melt a sample. So sample size testers, old testers, want to get rid of them. That worked out real well for that prompt. And then the 29th, another tester is Almond Croissant, and this is Warm and Almond Scent. So that one worked well for that day too. Then we have Disney's Dumbo Soar High Through the Sky. And this was for the 28th of June, which is Pick a Circus style wax. And this worked out really well for that one. It's fruity, and fun. It feels like there's apple and melon. It almost is similar to Skinny Dippin' to me, but I like this better than Skinny Dippin'. The melon in it isn't as overwhelming as in Skinny Dippin'. And I'm not a fan of melon in home fragrance usually. If it's like watermelon, cantaloupe, I don't really like it. Okay, one I do absolutely love though, Wasle Wonderland. This is one you can't get unless it's in your club. Although they might have it back in clearance right now. My website's in the description. Check out the clearance. I feel like I just saw this in clearance again. This is like one of my absolute ride or die bars. With Sensei Club, if you put a bar before it retires in your club, Sensei will continue to make it for you even after it's not available for regular purchase anymore. So I absolutely put this one in. This is a very much a scent memory for me from when I was a kid. I love it so much. If you never tried this, give it a try if it's in clearance. Like I said, my website will be down below for you. It's oranges, like fresh oranges, fresh squeezed oranges, maybe a slight little zest to it, mild cider spice, and then this like fir needle note. That's like you just broke off a needle from a Christmas tree and then split it in half and smelled it. So good. I love that scent so much. So that one will never leave my Sensei Club. Okay, oh, I didn't even say which one that was for. That was for July 3rd, which was warmest scent you have a lot of. So I do have a lot of this because I've had this in my club for like 5 years. So, okay, another one I've had in my club for a long time is Graduation. And this was for June, when was this? June 21st, which was, where'd you go? World Giraffe Day. Melt a scent that is long lasting. This one is a long lasting one. This is one I do here in my bedroom and it lasts the whole week. And even to the end of the week when I'm changing out my wax, it still has some scent to it. I love it. It's such a good one. This is apple, like suede, and I don't know what else. All I know is I love it. It's so good, so unique, great for like bedroom areas. So I normally am a change my wax every day person, except here in my room. And here I let it go for a full week. Everywhere else I get tired of a scent, and so I want to change it like constantly, which is why I was mentioning it takes me forever to get through candles. Okay, then we have, let's see, Scarlet Sunflower. This one is for July 4th, so happy 4th of July. Melt something that starts with U, S, or A. So Scarlet Sunflower, double S's. I felt like it would work perfectly. This one is not available right now. Hopefully we will see it back in the fall catalog, which starts in September, which is crazy. But as a consultant, I will see what is available or what's coming back next month in August. So I didn't put this one in my Sensei Club this time around. I'm still hoping it comes back. It's so good. It's apple and like a fall floral. It's so nice. Okay, then we have, let's see, which one is this one? Where did I use this one? I don't even know. I think this was, it's Sugar Strawberry. And I don't even know where I used this because I'm not seeing it. Oh, there it is. The 23rd of June. Melt a pink wax, so it is pink. And this smells like sugared strawberries. That's what it smells like. That one's good for mixing. I'm not like usually like a straight up strawberry, just straight strawberry type of person. But this one's good for mixing with like our squeeze the day. So you get like a strawberry lemonade or mix it with like a cake type scent, vanilla bean buttercream with that one. Very, very nice. Okay, Harbor's Edge. I used this one for, when was this one? I think this was a June. Yeah, June 27th, which is warm either a Beach Nights or Salty Sea Air blend. This one is Salty Sea Air, very salty. It's one of my favorites. I love it. So this has like a berry, like, can never remember if it's raspberry or blackberry. And then this aquatic note, it has seagrass, it has salty sea air. It's so, so good. This one's in my club too. You can't get it anymore. It's been in my club for like 5 years too. So good. It's kind of on the light side though, so I have been kind of toying with whether I want to take it out of my club, but I feel like I'm going to end up regretting it if I do. So I don't know. So with Sensei Club, you have a ton of other perks, not just the Always Get My Bar feature. Shipping's cheaper, 10% off at $30, a half price item at $60. You can get bricks, which are like 6 times the amount of wax. You schedule it whenever you want. So 1, 2, or 3 months at a time. It's the best. Sensei Club is the best. It's my favorite thing. It's my favorite thing. So anyway, I highly recommend Sensei Club. I talk about it all the time. It's because it is the best. So, okay, moving on. So this is the rest of my wax that I used downstairs. This is like seasonal stuff. So I am a seasonal melter. I like to do seasonal stuff downstairs. And then with the wax melting challenge, I can kind of rebel against myself and do things I wouldn't normally choose during the season. Okay, so I used up a bar of Sip and Poolside. Such a good one. It does feel like you're sipping a fruity drink by the side of a pool. It was so nice. So nice. I used up Berry Bright, which is a blue raspberry candy type of scent. So good. This one was used for while I was reading one of the books I was reading. Again, stay tuned for that video. So you can watch all that goodness too. Bonfire Beach. I adore Bonfire Beach. This is like one of my all-time favorite summer scents. It almost, well, it will be because I am putting it back in my club. It always goes back into my Scentsy Club at the end of the season because I never want to be without it. It's like toasted marshmallows, like a slight smokiness. It's not like super smoky. And then like this salty, beachy air note. So good, so good. Highly recommend that one. I finished up Seab Breze, which was part of a limited time offer, Noche de San Juan collection, which was a Puerto Rican holiday. And then we have from the Inside Out collection, Welcome to Imagination Land. This one on cold was super light. I could almost not smell it. I'm happy to report it was stronger when I melted it. Still not very strong, but I could at least get a whiff every once in a while from it. But if you're looking for something that's more obvious in the air, I say skip this one. I feel like Berry Bubble Blue, which is part of Bring Back My Bar that's happening this month. I feel like that one's stronger than this one. So I would say go for that one first over this one. Plus I like the scent a little more from what I could smell of it. Okay. Blue Agave and what is this? Blue Agave and Melon. This is a wonderful summery scent. This is a melon that I don't mind. I think this is like a honeydew in this one, which I like a little better. There's like a citrus tartness to it that balances really well with the melon. Beautiful scent. It is available. It's a catalog scent right now. Then I got through one. And then part of another one of Toasted Caramel Sugar. This is in my Scentsy Club. It was part of January's Bring Back My Bar. I love it, but I'm toying with taking this one out too because it's not very strong. And I'm sad because I really love this scent. It smells like creme brulee, especially after the top has been charred crystallized sugar, you know, the thing they do with creme brulee. It smells like that, and I love it, but it isn't a very strong one for me. So I was hoping after letting it sit that it would strengthen a little bit, and maybe a little, but I don't know if it's enough to keep it in my Scentsy Club. Okay, Jam and Jubilee. Adore this one. As I was saying earlier, this was June scent of the month. It is yummy, yummy, yummy. It's mixed berries. I get more, I think there's I think it's blackberry. It's like blackberry, strawberry, and something else. It's like a berry compote. Yeah, it's just so good. It's so good, especially melting, even more than on cold. It like comes alive when it's melting. I love it. This month's scent of the month, Provence Lavender. This is straight up lavender, kind of a spa type vibe to the lavender. If you like lavender, it's a good one. It's stronger than our French vanilla. So it's very nice. I'm not huge into like straight lavender, but for what it is, it's good. And then we have, oh, another Bonfire Beach. Yes, I love it so much. So good. And then last one, this is for sure my last bar now, and I'm very glad. Sunburst Bamboo. It came out a couple years ago as a scent of the month, and it's not a favorite. I don't absolutely hate it, but it's just, it's very green, almost like dried grass as well. It's like dried bamboo. It's not what I would consider a wet scent, like banana leaf and bamboo. That one's more of a wet type of green scent, whereas this one's a very dry one. But it's not available anymore anyway, so I don't have to talk super long about it. Doesn't matter. But that's it, you guys. That's everything I've been getting through for the last 2 to 3 weeks or so, something like that. So tell me what you've been getting through. Are you enjoying your summer melting so far? Yeah, so let me know what's going on down in the comments. I always love to hear from you guys. And please like and subscribe if you haven't yet. And until next time, have a wonderful rest of your day. And TTFN. Ta-ta for now.